Samira Ahmed brought the complaints to light as part of Newswatch on Saturday's BBC Breakfast. Samira confirmed a number of viewers had lodged complaints about the ongoing coverage of Harry and Meghan on the BBC, but it was an interview with Nicholas Witchell which particularly led to swathes of disgruntled viewers blasting the broadcaster. During Newswatch, Samira told BBC viewers, more episodes of the Netflix programme Harry and Meghan were released during the week. We received another flurry of emails asking why the BBC had included mention of it in its programmes. We reported the reasons for that coverage last week. Many of the emails, like last week, were critical of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but this week, some were supportive, with viewers unhappy with how BBC News had reported the story, particularly on BBC's News at 6. A clip of Nicholas' comments then played out, in which he delivered a rather brutal critique of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's claims from the documentary. Speaking of Harry, Nicholas said on December 8, "Now, his main complaint, and it is a familiar one, is of press intrusion and this suggestion that this amounts to a conspiracy between the palace and the press. That, I think, is where credibility is really stretched beyond what is reasonable. Consider one of the things that Meghan said: no matter what I did, they were still going to find a way to destroy me." Well, the first point, who is the they she's referring to? I think it's the palace, but most particularly it is to the press. But the idea that anyone was out to destroy her, frankly, I think is absurd and does not stand up to proper and reasonable scrutiny. But they quite obviously are convinced that they were victims, Nicholas concluded without challenge. Samira then shared viewers' complaints, including a video message from Adrian David who said, "Where was the balance?" Along with Nicholas Witchell's snide remarks about the Duke and Duchess, it seems to be like a concerted bullying and smear campaign against the pair. Impartiality was non-existent. Samira then read aloud other viewers' points of view, commenting, "Other viewers sent us emails expressing similar concerns." Paul Davis said, "It seems clear to me that Mr. Witchell is unfairly defending the royal family. May I suggest that the BBC ensure more balanced and sensitive reporting of these delicate issues?" She continued. Helen Parks wrote, "Mr. Witchell needs to remember the importance of impartial reporting, and the key to any news report is objectivity." Sharon Frater emailed, "Well done to Harry and Meghan for lifting the lid on the monarchy and unconscious bias and racism. The immediate royals need to watch, digest and address their feelings." The Newswatch host did reveal the BBC had responded to the complaints from those at home regarding Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. She revealed, "Well, we asked BBC News to provide someone to answer your concerns, but they sent us this statement instead. We know that our audience is interested in the royal family and there are many strong and differing views on the claims made by Harry and Meghan in their documentary series. Across the BBC, our coverage and analysis aims to explore many viewpoints and provide facts with context and informer insight." The BBC stopped short of addressing Nicholas' remarks directly when asked by Newswatch. BBC Breakfast airs daily on BBC One at 6 a.m.